Well, of course it affects it, because we're having students coming into our universities who are now very familiar and very adept at using ICT. I think at the moment, unfortunately, even though higher education invented the internet and has made such an enormous contribution to ICT, unfortunately teachers at the university level are not using it as much as they should. I think that it would be a tremendous move forward if we were able to start to weave much more information communication technology into the sorts of university courses that we run. There are many ways to do that, but the most important beginning point is to motivate the teachers to do that. Unfortunately, we can get locked into fairly traditional ways of teaching and learning at the university. And I think the important thing is to motivate, to show the teachers why it is they should be using ICT much more in their teaching and learning, and how they can use it. And in order to really convince them, we'll have to show why it is very, very useful for them. I don't think that's a hard task. I think it's something which we can prove, but they will need convincing, because being very competent at using ICT in teaching and learning means that you have to have the confidence to do it. And unfortunately, there is a generation gap between our students and teachers at the university. So the more help we can give teachers to feel confident about using ICT, the better. Then I think we'll see some changes, real changes. They need, I think, they need support in different ways. They need both material support, they need professional support, and I would say they also need some emotional support, to be quite honest. Unfortunately, universities today promote people on the basis of their research. Unfortunately, because it means then that teaching and learning often is neglected and they're not supported enough. Researchers who do well get enormous amounts of support, financial support, from funding agencies. Teachers who do really well might pick up a pedagogical prize, but otherwise there's very little financial and material support given to teachers to help them improve their teaching. The one obvious support they get is being able to go to courses where they can talk with other teachers, talk with other supervisors, find out how other people do their job, learn from each other. That's very, very important. And that is where I think they're going to get their emotional support. I think if you have a central unit which offers courses for teachers, courses for supervisors, then I think if those courses see their main purpose as putting together teachers so that they can actually share and network and support each other, then I think that we've done a great thing there. Of course, those particular units, teaching and learning centres, they should also be very solid in terms of their own theory, in terms of knowing theories of learning, theories of teaching and so on. But I think the sort of support that they can give, which teachers really appreciate, are practical support. You can, for instance, get a group of teachers together. You don't have to hit them over the head with lots of pedagogical theories. You can actually get them talking about how we learn best, and they will build their own theories. And then you can show them the research from education, which supports what they have come up with. And teachers, I think, will be very positive when they see, okay, so we do have a lot of intuitive knowledge. Maybe we've never been able to express it, but yes, we do have. So that little bit of extra confidence that they have. Teaching is a very, very challenging and very demanding job. It's a very threatening job. If you're not so good at the job, then you're going to have your confidence dented rather severely. Students, first year level, can be pretty tough. So I think that's the support we need to give them. We need to show clearly that the university really cares about the quality of teaching. It starts to provide more support in terms of money and material, but it also provides this collegial support. And the centre, the place where they can perhaps get it most of all, will be at pedagogical development centres at the university itself.